Sergio Perez is hoping that Red Bull can start from zero once more and get back into the business of finishing races by the time the European stretch comes around this season, and the relationships between the likes of Ferrari and Haas need to perhaps be broken up according to Toto Wolff, or at least the regulations need to be changed in Formula 1 as the Mercedes team principal is once again having a bit of a moan. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is all the news that you need to know in the world of Formula 1 this Thursday. Sergio Perez wants to see Red Bull start again from zero after reliability problems have hit the team in the first three races of this new season. 3 times, twice for Max Verstappen and once for the Mexican driver, have Red Bull had to bin their cars before the checkered flag already this year, with all 3 retirements costing the team possible podium positions and leaving them well and truly behind the 8 ball when it comes to the constructors' standings. The reliability issues for Red Bull have also hindered their sister team AlphaTauri, with Pierre Gasly retiring in Bahrain and Yuki Tsunoda unable to even make the starting grid on Sunday in Saudi Arabia. Now, Sergio Perez was able to finish second in Australia, unlike his teammate who was forced to pull to the side of the road for the second time this season, but the Mexican driver knows the DNFs are costing the team a lot of crucial points and is just hoping that a solution can be found as quickly as possible. We've lost a lot of points already in these first 3 races that in the end can make a huge difference in the championship. All the team back home in Milton Keynes, here, are working flat out to try to come up with solutions. So yeah, we will see, and I'm sure we will turn things around and hopefully we can start again from zero when we go back to Europe. Meanwhile at Mercedes, Toto Wolff has called for F1 to change its rules and regulations in the wake of what he called a shitstorm with teams sharing information and technology. The large constructors such as Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes have had for a number of years long-standing agreements with other teams on the grid in F1, allowing the smaller independent teams to use their bigger partners to get a leg up in the sport. Haas and Ferrari springs to mind as 2 teams who are currently mutually benefiting from this relationship, with the American outfit having legally purchased some of its parts for their car in bulk from Ferrari since joining the sport, with some now wondering how much Haas's success this season is based on their use of Ferrari components and the legality that comes with the similarities of their car and the Scuderia's. The F1 budget cap could and should mean that these sorts of relationships aren't needed further down the line, and instead all teams should be able to develop their cars without worry of the huge financial disparity and resources between teams, with Wolff saying that now the rules need to be looked at and possibly changed. While Wolff admitted that every team should be given credit when they do a good job in F1, the Mercedes team principal was quick to add that some of the job hopping and entity hopping on the same premises is just creating arguments that are not necessary for the sport. So definitely for us, we have Aston Martin in the wind tunnel that we had 2 years ago. Quite a shitstorm about that. We have been handling them with the utmost diligence. Wolff went on to add that he would be happy to see Mercedes lose some of their income ability in order to prevent these cooperative relationships from affecting the sport of F1 as they do right now. So perhaps the alliances in Formula 1 are going to be split, but the F1 budget cap and the regulations around the sport should mean that it's still very fair across the grid. Your thoughts? We'd love to know if you think that perhaps the likes of Haas and Ferrari's relationship should be broken up. What would that mean as well for Red Bull and AlphaTauri and their sharing of resources as well? And of course, can Red Bull bounce back from all of their retirements? Sergio Perez certainly is hoping so. We will see when the cars turn up in Imola in around about 10 days time or so. In the meantime, give us a subscribe here at GPFans to stay up to date with all the latest news in the world of Formula 1.